Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to everyone in the viewing audience. Welcome to Warner Park. We are about to witness match number 51 of the SKNFA Premier League 2021. It's a match between Cayon Rockets and Dieppe Eagles. Former champs and perennial contenders for the cup, Cayon, Dieppe, newly promoted. They already got baptized, and today they're going to see if they can survive. At the same time, Cayon is looking to solidify their position in the top 4, the top 3 of this league. So far, the teams are bunching up on top, with St. Paul's in the lead. St. Peter's and Spurs giving good chase, and Cayon would like to join the chasing pack. Reginald Gums, who did the game last night, he's the one in the 4th official position. We have Kenny Martin doing the referee assessors. The Eagles in the grey and black, and some green socks, piped with white. Cayon in the traditional orange, black with the traditional orange and black. We'll go through the teams for the moment. We have Percival in goal, and first time for this season, Shaquille Morton will get a one out. There's also Joey Jeffers. Simmons is there. Marvin Lewis. John Duncan. Kwaniki Clark. Devonta Carty. Shakir Robin, as well as the man they call Giroux. That's his nickname in Cayon, Giroux. Raheem Davis. He picks up the ball now from the pass off. Cayon still maintaining the position. Duncan is in the middle of the field. Davis has gone to the wing. Muller has gone to the wing. It's Kwaniki Clark. Archibald. As Robin tries to penetrate the middle of the Dieppe Eagles defense. That's the strongest part of defense. They collapse on it. I'm joined by Aston Watts, who's doing some homework on the team sheets. We normally get some problems with the team sheets, with the numbering, but this time it looks like it's okay. Now starting Zaval Prentice, he's number 4, Ahmad Shari is number 7. We are accustomed to those two. We also have Jason Phipps, the captain, number 10. Sean Dayson, number 14. Michael Rico Cranston, number 20. Teron Dux, the 29, he's playing left back. Tadville Lawrence, 36. Julio Elliott, 38. And Addison Warner in goal, number 99. Cayon Huggins, strange enough, he's on the bench. Here is Cayon. Building with Lewis. Lewis holding on to it. Drops it out to Morton. Morton into Carty. Carty trying to go back to Lewis. Tackled away by Dejan Payne. Also have one on the field. Eric Warner. Overlapping run by Archibald. Can't get to it. Still all it is. Going up on the 3-minute mark. Payne tackling illegally. Referee Mr. Jermaine Wickham He has Lenway Paris on his near side. That's the number 1. He also has Kenwin Collins. Collins, just as soon as I call his name, he gets some action. Dieppe, trying to go deep. Joey Jeffers. He's gone back from his usual number 6 CDM position. He's playing to 3. Phipps flicks on. Joey takes over and knocks it into touch again. Just can't get his foot around the ball.
Yes, Joey unable to wrap his foot around the ball and hook it back inside in play. But here comes there's Duncan. Duncan looks for Lewis, and here they go.
Ball picked off by Dieppe. Warner challenging Archibald. Archibald trying to use his body. Shields it and shields it well. Little wrestling match ignored by the referee. Lewis. Jeffers goes back to his keeper. Percival. Rumors are that Percival will transfer to this same team, this Dieppe Eagle team, as soon as the window opens. Not seen enough game time according to him, so he's looking for a team that with shortened goalkeepers, and Dieppe is one such. They've been using Addison Warner, who's a normal outfield player, for some time.
He seems to be enjoying himself, Al. Maybe we have to change that description as makeshift to number 1, because he's been in goal for a while.
Cayon trying to come forward. Knocked away by Dieppe. Again, Shawi. Trying to work Simmons. He gets help from Morton. They go back. Cross into the middle of the park. A combination of Cayon players. Conversion stolen by Dogs. Don't as far as Morvin. Morvin to Archibald. Archibald to Joey. Joey Jeffers. Jeffers to Lewis. Lewis rolls it to the other side, gets it back, shields, and he goes to the right side, finds Clark. Clark in the middle, finds Duncan. Duncan trying to lead on Clark, Ducks and company. Ducks and 20 looks like. Steal the ball. Now they get along. Simmons is there, he's gone over to Morton. Morton, a nice little rainbow ball over that player. He's coming forward, leaves it on to Duncan. Duncan is trying to go to the far side. Ball picked up, 1 and lost by Cayon. 1 back again. And now they go through the channel trying to find Cathy. Cathy does not control. His first touch has been letting him down quite a bit in this league. Something he needs to work on. Devante Cathy, a player acquired from Lodge.
Well, you've said that very early on, since I remember early on when he found himself up front, Al. You made that point, so something needs to be done. As here comes Dieppe, looking very promising.
Falling on Cayon, and they can't believe it. I can't believe it, Mr. Wickham. Lewis is grimacing, not in pain and disappointment, and verbalizing that he doesn't agree that this is done. But a free kick to Dieppe, which they take quickly. Walked by Raheem. Raheem slides down. Shakir Robin trying to get around the man, still in the box. Ball knocked away as he tries to come around the corner, as we would say.
Well, yes, Cayon looking to come down the left side and looking to get into the box and put some pressure on Dieppe. They'll be expected to score some goals tonight against Dieppe. But Dieppe have recovered well after getting some.
You're the one who talked about the disclaimer about Cayon. Corner comes in. Let's go up. Everybody missing. Ball put into touch again for a corner by Phipps. This is what I'm talking about. There's a corner. They don't see any urgency to attack the ball. Everybody hoping that it comes to them. They take it short this time. Now it comes in blocked. It will drop and ricochet for a third corner. 3 corners in succession. No work by the goalkeeper.
Yes, nothing at all. Cayon need to make better use of these set pieces, this corner especially.
Comes in flat, headed away as far as Marvin Lewis. He's looking for help. He gets Archibald. Archibald leads him back on. He crosses. Robbins blocked twice. Corner. Lewis picked up that ball and it looks as if he was looking for his shot. He curled up his back. Clark will take the corner again. Probably one of the shortest on the Cayon team. That'd be a good idea for the short man to take the corner. Under the man is this Archibald. Archibald overrules. Ball comes in, down on the ground, not well taken. Again picked up by Clark. Clark tries that goal, he's blocked down. Joey jogs over to take it. Jeffers finds Duncan. Duncan can cross, he does so now, flicked on. Robin tried to get a foot on it. Finally cleared by Dieppe. Only as far as Archibald though. Archibald making some headway, slides it into Carty. Again, that's what I'm talking about. Ball bubbles between Carty's leg. Meanwhile, they're looking to make a break with Decent. Decent and Morton. 1-on-1. Decent gives it away to Cayon. Simmons. Lewis. Lewis. Duncan. Duncan looks up, surveys the field, goes back to Lewis. Lewis back to Archibald. Archibald back to Lewis. Lewis. Now they can free Duncan down the right flank. There's a bit of room. Will he cut? Will he cross? Crosses, can't get past Prentice. Prentice gives it back to Duncan. Duncan's a second chance, a second bet at the cherry. This time he crosses proper, no, not properly. Picked off by the Dieppe Eagles defense. As far out as Lewis. Saying good afternoon to football number 1 fan Lulu. Shot on goal for Lewis, going back to his old ways, what? Shooting from distance.
Yes, I guess he fancies himself, and we too feel like that is his sort of range, but this time didn't show the technique that he normally shows on those long range shots. Really should have done better. That one going waywardly, and it remains 0-0. We're just over the 10th minute mark. We're 11 minutes now. And nothing much to speak about, not many goal mouth activities.
Cayon trying to go in the middle. Dieppe trying a long ball, headed back to Shawi. Shawi has an advantage on this. He loses his balance. And Dieppe almost home the scoring. No another shot on goal, blocked away by Cayon. They can loop another shot, instead they give it to Simmons. But that here comes Cayon with a counter down the left flank, trying to free Raheem Davis. But the Hearts almost dropped just now.
Yes.
As Shai was free in a one-on-one situation where Simmons did not get the perfect header. Into Duncan. Duncan fakes the shoot. Comes on the inside. Now he shoots. And in the back of the net. Through the hands of Addison Warner. Disappointed in himself. 1 to Cayon on 12 minutes and 20 seconds. Duncan, the scorer.
Duncan made the space for himself, opened up the play. Just the other space he needed, and he shot that one well. It was right down the middle, but he was struck with some power, with some pace. And goalkeeper, although he made an attempt, got touch onto it, but it wasn't enough to keep the ball out. So Duncan is off the mark, and Cayon is off the mark. 1-0 in just about the 12th minute of this game. A good play by Duncan. Almost a solo play.
Almost a solo one, I would agree with you.
Yeah, he made
it across the box, made room for himself, then turned the player inside and went to his left, then came back to his right.
But this is exactly what they needed. They looked a little bit flat. So maybe a little spark in the game. That's exactly what they need. Maybe playing down to Dieppe.
Always.
Yeah.
And
maybe
from the first corner, and from the first corner, we remarked that they weren't attacking the ball. Didn't have urgency. Here comes Dieppe. Decent. Trying. They scored some goals for Dieppe. Duncan's second goal. Decent was a goal scorer against Bath United. I think he scored both of them. Scan is looking to build from behind. Simmons. Lewis has a lot of room in the midfield. Goes long. Down the left flank. Trying to find Robin. Robin and the keeper Warner. Warner gets there first. Sends it into the fence on the eastern side. Throwing to Cayon. Taken by Davis. Into Robin. Robin chips it into the box. Catty trying a header. Doesn't work.
Yes, but on the other end, we have seen some spaces opening up for Dieppe, but they don't seem to have the quality up front to capitalize on those openings, those mistakes. Against Bath United, they did score 2 goals, which was very good in context of their season. But as I said, they're lacking that quality up front. And they're hoping to put some pressure and Cayon will be looking to get some goals, looking to put this game to bed as early as possible. Al, I heard our fellow commentator Val, who is on the bench, asking them to score as many goals as possible in the first half so he could get a piece. so we may be seeing Val just
Got the ball control by Robin this time. Chops it off for Archibald. Archibald into the far challenge. Clear by Elliott. Warner. Under pressure. Warner losing out to Archibald and company. The leading Carty. Carty takes it. Goes around the corner. He can cross. He crosses now. And the cross goes on the outside. Disappointment after interesting build-up.
Yes, very petering out disappointingly. After a very good build-up, very good move by Cayon. And this is what Cayon need to do. Cayon to, when you get teams below you, teams that are in the bottom 3, you really should be looking to pile on the pressure as much as possible, get as many goals as quick as possible, so you could get your fringe players in the play. All the Cayon from this lineup seem to have started with some fringe players, Al.
Well, I only see one.
Is Robin the main player?
Robin comes off the bench. He's the one who scored one of the better goals for the season so far.
Good.
It was against Sadlers, was it?
Yes.
Last Sunday. Very technical goal. Raheem Davis comes on to. He has some goals. He might be the leading goal scorer so far.
Good, Raheem, yes. And what about Shaquille Morton?
Shaquille Morton is the one. He's the one who's played for the very. I think it's the first time for the season. He has played before.
Okay, so that cheap players that I identify already who don't normally start.
They were starting, but I'm talking about regular players.
Oh.
Morton neither starts nor come off the bench. Hasn't at least for this season.
Well, I was looking at players who don't normally start.
Oh, if you're looking at the starters, then you'll be right. Swings, but only to Warner. Warner tries a shot at goal. He goes to call for a couple of drinks.
I think he went for the wrong option. Poor decision there. I think he had 2 players there free on his right, and he really should have maybe taken a 2 more touch and then set those players in behind. But he went for a left-footed shot, which was a difficult shot. It would take very good technique, and he don't seem to be a natural left-footed player. So it would take some very good technique to score on the goalkeeper from that distance on the volley. So I think he made a poor decision there. He really should have gone to set up two other players who are on the right.
Couldn't resist the volley. It was looping down in front of him. Here's Cayon with the lead with the ball, trying to go forward. Duncan robbed momentarily. Lewis cleans up for him. Lewis goes over, trying to find Raheem Davis. Raheem Davis will have trouble catching that one. He has boots. In fact, it was Nick. Give it a little more pace. And corner number 5 for Cayon.
Yes, which is just very good pressure by Cayon, but they need to create more chances. They're getting the set pieces, yes, but they need to create more clear-cut chances and convert those chances.
Ball comes in. Archibald swing and an edge.
Oh no, Archibald should have
been taken in the gully.
Huh?
If it was cricket, he'd have been taken in the gully for edge like that.
Yes, a real edge there. Didn't make good contact with it. But he should have gone for a side-footed shot. Will get him more? It wouldn't have been the same power, but at least would have get a better placement.
I'll take it down. He's in the box.
Yes, he had time and space to do that. But if he was going for a one-time shot, he really should have gone for a side-footed shot. But here comes Cayon now. Lewis goes back.
Find Simmons. This is what I'm talking about, the casual nature of the play. Look at how they're taking the ball.
I show that when you're coached and well drilled, you do this whether or not you're playing against a team above you or a team below you. You play the same way. When you play down to a team, it's about at this time you can actually be playing more conviction.
Human nature, is it?
But that's what coaching is about. Coaching teaches you to practice things so that under pressure you'll do the same thing as you are. They're relaxed now. But under pressure, if you practice enough, you.
I'm sure if Dieppe equalized, they wouldn't be that way.
Yeah. If they were to score now, they step the game up, which is bad. You have to be consistent. Your levels have to be consistent. Your performance levels have to be consistent.
Here they come again, trying to prove us wrong. Ball played into touch. Raheem Davis cannot get one. Davis and Clark shifted wings after 20 minutes, so Clark is now on the left-hand side, and Davis has come over.
And that is why a team like St. Paul's continue to perform so well, because they're very consistent. I said they seem to be a team that is well drilled, well coached, well rehearsed, so that under any conditions they play the same way.
Here's Duncan trying to find Davis. Davis has Dirks with him. Dirks is clearing. He picks it up first. Looped up, trying to find Carty. Carty's trying to cradle. Under pressure. Lewis. Fouled. He'll take the free kick himself. He's going to lecture. It's Chedan Payne. Payne, we call, was in the ranks of the Cayon youth. So he knows these players very well. Archibald walking on the flank, trying to cross in the middle. Number of players trying to latch onto it, cleared partially by Dieppe, then up, trying to find Warner. Joy is there. Joy is monitoring, shepherding, shielding. In fact, you think he touched it?
Yes, I think that the ball took a nick, ricochet from Jeffers, although he was trying to shield the ball over the touchline just below us here. But here comes Cayon, well blocked there by Duncan with the ball. Now Duncan loses it.
Good ball to Dayson. Dayson has a shot, chooses to pass, clears. Cayon. Support coming from Carty. Carty working hard to get it back. There's a foul on Carty. Foul by Carty, sorry. The Dieppe player. If he pulls back the play, there's no advantage there.
Well, he didn't allow the advantage to materialize, Al, because he blew the whistle.
Right away.
Right away. He should have been a bit more patient and allow the play to develop. Here comes Dieppe. They're looking good going up forward, but except when they get to that edge of the box, they seem to run out of ideas as to what to do. But they're getting in some very good areas up front.
Here's Cayon with a quick counter. This one's a little bit more purposeful. Goes to the far side, but Addison want to get there and grabs it. Looks a little bit netball style there, but effective nonetheless. Ball goes down, cleared partially by Cayon, and then Simmons takes over.
Look at that. 3 players, Al. 3 players are close to one and couldn't even put 2 passes together. They're losing the ball in good areas all the time. Again, losing the ball. That is their major problem, and that seem to be holding on to the ball long enough.
Here is a true ball by Lewis. Again, he pulls back the play. Foul on Lewis. He doesn't even wait.
But Cayon seem to not taking advantage of the situation. They're losing the ball too often, and Cayon should be able to counter-attack and do it in quick time. They're only 1 goal up, and we're in the 25th minute. Mr. Cayon really should be looking to show their domination, so their superiority.
Only just now we saw some urgency and pace in the Cayon play. Other than that, it's like casual, slow ball movement.
We've seen it from Duncan, because Duncan is naturally that kind of player.
Yes. Here's he again, getting the ball over to Morton. Morton going to the ground. Mala Clark helps out. He gets it back. He tries a shot. Addison Warner is right there. Looking like a goalkeeper. Looking all the way a goalkeeper should look. Good position, good collection, no spillage, no change.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Good football all around. Good shot. He picked it up nicely, except that it was straight to the goalkeeper. And goalkeeper collected with some confidence. And as you said, there was no spillage. But here comes Cayon again. Yeah, just 1 goal. They really should be scoring more goals here. But here's Dieppe. Again, Dieppe with the ball. And losing it again. They would not seem to be able to hold on to the ball, especially in their attacking areas. Here they are with the ball. Let's see if they can do something better with this. Let's see.
Shari to Warner, push through. Simon cuts it out.
The ball.
Lewis trying to push it through. Easy ball to cut out through the middle. One need to come, next one go. Again, Dieppe winning the ball, then giving it up. Dieppe still working it with Phipps. Phipps knocking it off of Simmons, getting a corner. First corner to Dieppe.
Yeah, good play. Clever play there by Phipps. Looking to get the ball across. He knows that even if the ball didn't get across, that at least he'll be able to get a corner. And because the defender was close to the byline. So the ricochet was going to go over the byline. So a good smart play and gets a corner kick, and they should make use of this. Let's see what they're going to do. Again, this looks
Morton heads away up to Cranston. Cranston tries a shot at goal. About 4 yards past the upright.
I mean, when you come up against teams that are so way above you in the table, and teams that are considered to be above you in quality, really, when you get set pieces, you should be able to make you better use. But here comes Cayon. They're being forced to defend, as they are now on the far touchline. Still 1-0 in favor of Cayon.
Donated to Dieppe. No pressure, but knocking the ball outside is Morton. Dieppe can attack again. Phipps. Going battle for it. Clark and Phipps. Clark fouling. set piece. Of course.
Set piece, yes.
This is where you're at least level pegging. You have the chance to strike the ball properly. So they can and looking to equalize on this one. Elliott comes up to take it. He has a good boot. Elliott takes it short. Mala cuts it out. Mala tries to beat him. Elliott advised.
Too many mistakes there, too many individual mistakes. I'm saying you gotta cut out all these mistakes. I said no pressure at all, unforced error, giving away the ball. Get there again, a chance to get the ball inside the box.
Headed goal was not much purchase in it. Shot man Shawi. Shawi's about 5'9". Just couldn't get up. But it will count at least a shot.
Yes.
Or an attempt. An attempt. Qualified as way off target. Cayon looking to build from behind, inviting the Dieppe Eagles. Eagles up. Simmons is asking for help. Then he goes long. Finds Clark. Clark controls. Drops it off to Morton. Morton takes 3 or 5 seconds to control and then allows the defender to knock it away. Throwing to Simmons. Simmons to Morton. Morton goes across the field, finds Marvin Lewis. He's finding a lot of space in the midfield. No one near him. He drops it off on the far side to Archibald. In fact, the ball picked off by Warner, and Warner can make a counter down the left flank, but the field is just a bit too small for him. And again, you see the casual nature of that pass into Carty. This time he controls well. Morton loops it over. Back to Carty. Carty trying to find, gets it picked off. They come forward. Joey Jeffers reads the play and covers. Archibald had Lewis. Doesn't want Lewis. He wants Davis. Davis goes to Lewis. Flick on pass. One time pass back to Robin. Robin trying to get in the mix of it. Addison just comes at the top of the box and grabs it just before danger could emanate.
Well, almost a very good move by Cayon. About 4 touches, 4 one-touch passes going up, making progress. But again, easily breaking. The one was easily broken down. And both teams seem not to be able to keep the play alive for, I'll say, about 5-6 touches. The play is breaking down too easily.
You want that many touches, we can put the ball in the back of the net. Here is decent. Got in between 2 players trying to push Phipps forward. Read well by Simmons. Counter attack by Cayon. Into Robin. Robin missing. Ball punted out. Good cradling by Shawi. Good control. Phipps. They got you to Warner. Warner. Poor control. Gives it back to Cayon. Jeffers. Morton. Up to Clark. He's fouling the possess. So he's waving advantage. Clark can't find Robin. Phipps through the middle. Clearance from Archibald. Good control by Duncan. Releases Davis. Davis chests down. Looks up. Crosses to the far side. Should find Robin. The ball holds up in the air. Robin gets it. He turns his man. He comes on the inside. He can shoot. It flicks. It deflects. And I think there's an offside call on that play. It looked like it was a late call.
Yes, a late call indeed. And we're just past the half an hour mark. We're 31 minutes and some seconds. 32 now and some seconds. And it's 1-0 in favor of Cayon. Goal being scored by Duncan in about the 20th minute or so. Do they normally take at a 4 o'clock start, have a water break? See the players.
For the 4 o'clock game, yes, they sometimes do.
The players look a little bit lethargic out there. Too disjointed. Not a very easy game on the eyes at all. Both teams making some mistakes. Giving away ball to easy and play breaks down easily. And now Dieppe looks to go forward.
Keeper and player.
Well, breakdown in communication there. Is that Simmons and the goalkeeper?
Yeah, Simmons and Percival.
And the goalkeeper.
I think they collided with the goalkeeper. At least he went for the ball.
Yes, so they're getting another corner kick. This is the second corner kick. They are not making much use of their set pieces. They had about 3-4 set pieces from attacking position, and they wasted those set pieces. As I said, these set pieces should be rehearsed, should be practiced, drilled, so that become second nature. But they seem to have no conviction. This one comes in. Well flighted one, Al.
Let's go up. Orange first. Send back into the business here. Duncan. Working hard. It out to Carty. Carty under pressure. Ball knocked by Warner onto Carty. Into touch. Throwing.
Trying for Dieppe.
Yep.
And you're begging to Dieppe to put some passes together, at least.
Take the throw in. They donate it to Cayon. Cayon over to Clark quickly. Clark beating one. Clark trying to take two. White gets it back. Gives it to Lewis. Lewis to Clark. Clark trying to get over one man. The ball is gone.
Yeah, this is not a very good spectacle at all. Too much stop and start. There's a big stop and start tempo to the game. The play on both sides breaking down very easily. So it's not a very easy game on the eyes. Not a delightful game to watch. Cayon need to just dominate this game, and maybe Dieppe would step up. Cayon have the ability to dominate the game, show their superiority. But here comes Dieppe.
Good into passing. And then a heavy pass. This is what we're seeing. Interesting build-up, and then the final pass goes a begging.
Yes, very much so.
Both teams.
Very much so. You could see the attempt in making good build-ups. They're starting out, but build-up are petering out very disappointingly. Here comes Cayon. Knocking the ball on the ball. Here they are now.
Going to break this time. Clark leads on. Robin, he waited, and yes, he went offside, and then he's going after it. Went to offside position, pulled back himself, waited, but the official didn't bite. Another offside on Robin.
Well, there's some other player who really should have been alert to the situation and went into the space. A player who was onside should have been looking so that he could save.
Clark should be looking to get back that ball. The punt out by Elliott. Miscontrol by Warner. Donation to Cayon. Lewis. Carty. Archibald. Duncan. With some touches on the ball first. Into Robin. Robin beats one man. Robin slides it down to Clark, who's waiting for it. Gets the cross. Over the crossbar.
With a game like this, Cayon, as a coach, Cayon coming into a game like this with a team far below them in the table, a team less quality, what the warm-up session would be like? Would you have an intense warm-up so in order to get them engaged and get them revved up for the game?
Full blown warm-up, just like a game, almost like a game.
Exactly.
So when they go into the game, it's like there's a constant
exactly. But Cayon seem to have about 10 more games to click into Al. They seem too casual, playing not much with much conviction, not much urgency, passion, and spirit and fight. And I've seen it from Cayon at all. And if the game continues like this, it benefit Dieppe.
Too slow. Foot knocked forward. Addison Warner using his feet. He's accustomed. Gives it to Giro. Giro goes into the box. Warner is out of position. Carty can score. Carty shoots and blocked down by Prentice. Too slow.
Very slow indeed, Al. Good you made that point. Not showing good awareness there.
Carty back to Duncan. Duncan is working hard. Davis. Clayon's coming from Payne. Out to Decent. Gets a free ball, trying to find all these players are outside. Just didn't pick it up. And the players from Cayon not getting back. Shot on goal.
Against a better attack, Cayon will be some problems in this game. If Dieppe had a better attack, Dieppe, they're getting into good position, getting into good areas.
You would describe Cayon as a team that plays up or plays down. Against a better attack, they've been playing much better.
Well, that's the point I'm making. Your performance level should be consistent. And whether or not you're playing against a top team or a bottom team, it should be second nature. Our coaching is about make it second nature.
Clark goes down, the whistle doesn't go. Dieppe can counter. They countering down the left flank. Sherry has some room, there's no one there. Archibald caught upfield, no coverage. Ball goes across, not in the way. Archibald and Jeffers combine to push it out. Picked up by Warner. Warner gives it to Sherry. Sherry goes back for help, finds Payne. Payne drops it off to Cranston, it looks like. Cranston now going deep and long. Heads go up. Morton missing. Keeper cleaning up.
Good going by Dieppe again. As you can see, they're attacking well. As I said, they're getting into very good areas, very dangerous areas as far as Cayon is concerned. But they're lacking that quality up front, that final ball. Here they are now forced to defend. We are coming up to the 40th minute of this game. Cayon leading this encounter 1-0. Goal scored by Duncan in about the 12 minutes or so. But Cayon have not looked up and checking the goal very much since that. They seem to lack some urgency, and they're laboring a bit now because people like Lewis and Joey. Look at Joey with his hand on his hip now.
Lewis, the same thing.
Yes. Surprising. Really shouldn't be seeing this, and we're not in the second half as yet.
Out to Clark. Clark trying a shot and goal. The ball deflects on a player. Warner picks it up. Warner looks up, trying to find Shabby. Easy take for Archibald. Archibald again waits, and the play is knocked away for a throw-in.
Well, that only proved my point. I don't know if it's boredom or what, but two major players, Joey and Lewis, shouldn't be with their hands on the hips. Look at Joey. Joey is still there. Look at Joey. Joey like he's in his bedroom. Hope you can see that on the monitor. Joey is so relaxed.
Archibald knocking it through the middle to no one in particular. Warner picks up an easy ball. Robbed quickly. Then a clearance upfield trying to find Decent. Morton picks his pocket. Morton gets it into Robin. Oh, big clearance coming from the defender there. Look at Cranston. Joey controls. Joey fakes. Goes forward. Stops the play. Then drops it off to Lewis. And again they're cooping the run, as we would say. Ball chipped forward. Everyone expected it, including the goalkeeper. He just comes and picks it off the top of the box.
Because it wasn't measured. He just casually just dumped the ball over the back line. Here comes Dieppe.
Here comes Dieppe. He can get a shot. He fakes the shot. Looking for help now, trying to turn around the corner. Simmons is there. Simmons knocks it away for another corner for Dieppe.
Yes, sir. Third corner for Dieppe. And we haven't seen anything much. Either it's too short, some poor deliveries inside the box, and not forcing any pressure on Cayon. Cayon really need to show some more verve, some more vim and vitality. They look too laid back, too lackadaisical. But here comes...
Corner comes in now. Morton, 2 attempts at the cherry. Gets it out. Cranston intercepts. Robin is faked out of his boots. Goes down to Decent. Decent comes on the inside. Finds help. Then they donate it to Cayon. Duncan picks it off. Good interception. Duncan. Lewis moves it. Goes up to Carty. Carty going back for what I don't know. Gets it back. Rolls it to no one in particular. Julio. Elliott takes over. He drops it off to Decent on the far side. Decent has no one with him in particular. Use up some space. Then he goes forward trying to find Phipps. Simmons is there though. Simmons can clear. He drops it off to Morton. Morton gives him back. He has to hurry. Picked off by Sharry. Sharry to Phipps. Simmons recovers. Fakes the man. Fakes the shot. Then clears. Simmons. Duncan. Duncan loops it up to Carty. Carty under pressure. Gets it down nonetheless. Drops it off to Lewis. Lewis. Still Lewis. Lining it over to Clark. Clark control. Clark over to Lewis. Lewis looking for a shot. Trying to get you to two players. Can't. Archibald. Clark. Crosses to the far side. Davis is all alone. Davis shoots and shoots down 4th Street. They've been casual for so long that by the time you come to get efficient and active, knocking the ball like that over the post.
What was that, Raheem Davis? That's
Raheem
number
Davis,
32.
yes.
It was set up nicely for him, Ali. Well, you should have done better with that.
Couldn't ask
Sat
anything
up.
better. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Exactly. Ball set up nicely for him and he... Oh, that was poor. Very poor indeed. Poor technique there. I hit that one high and wayward.
Archibald Carty, Duncan, trying to find Davis. Gets it back, loses it. Big clearance, but not very far. 1-on-1 between Davis and Davis and Decent. Resulted in Davis fouling Decent. Free kick to Dieppe as we enter the end of the regulation time. Big ball. Not much time added on. It's almost exact 45 minutes. Cayon with only one goal to show for their efforts, or lack thereof. We go back to master control and we'll be back with you with more action.
Coming up is the Premier League Live halftime show.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
For 2021, Smart Electronics is giving you the best deals you can ever imagine. From January 1st until April 30th, you will get the best deals in the entire federation. Plus, that's not all. Get extra special deals on Valentine's Day on all items store-wide, such as cell phones, 85 inches smart TVs, laptops, washing machines, refrigerators, AC units, small appliances, and much more. Visit us. We're located at Port Zante, opposite the food court, or call us at 466-4271. This promotion is valid until April 30th. Terms and conditions apply.
Caravana on Liverpool Row is your anything you want store in St. Kitts. They have a wide variety of just about everything. Ladies and men's clothing, shoes, children's clothing, toys, housewares of all kinds, small appliances like clothes heaters, microwaves, electric kettles, and more, cosmetics, perfumes, cosmetic jewelry, and much, much more. Their prices are unbeatable, and customer service is second to none. Shop at Caravana on Liverpool Row Bastair. Call 465-1745. At Caravana, find value supplies at great prices.
It's the new and improved SKN Newsline Android mobile app. With the SKN Newsline app, you can watch your news reports, the SKN Newsline newscast, sports, special features, and so much more. You can also send us a WhatsApp or call us directly. Go in the Google Play Store, search SKN Newsline, and download the app today. The SKN Newsline mobile app. News on the go.
Strictly Sports is back! Strictly Sports is back! And better than ever! The website that brings you all kind of sports. No rumors, no nigga business, just sports. Log on to www.getstrictlysports.com. That's GETSTRICTLYSPORTS.com and get articles, features, videos, and photos. Local, regional, and international stories. And don't forget to check out our online sports store.
It is little right now, but in time it will get hugely.
And we have lots of room for you advertisers, and advertising is free right now. You heard me right, free! Just call 762-3134 for more information. This is good. This is good. If I miss the game, all I got to do is log on and everything right there. Strictly Sports is back!
This is the Premier League Live Halftime Show.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.skn.
Well, a very pleasant Sunday, good afternoon to you. This is another edition of our halftime talk, halftime show. I am Essington Watts. Alongside me is Al Coachable Edwards. Al, you have watched this game, the first 45 minutes. Cayon has scored one goal, but there have not been any many talking points in the first 45 minutes. What's your assessment of the game?
Well, in my mind, it's kind of painful to watch coming from a Cayon perspective. They've done what you've always described them to do. They've played down to Dieppe. They're not getting a lot of challenge on the ball, and so they're playing far too slowly. They have so much time on the ball, they're not playing quickly enough. That's one to keep the defenders out of position. When you play slow, only two things will happen. One, you're going to go outside, or two, when you center that ball, the defenders will be set to pick it off. And you've seen it happening. They on the hand, they're picking it off. Thank you, Cayon. Thank you, you're playing slow, we pick it off. And I've got forward, and I've gotten at least a chance to score.
But it's something you have complained a lot about, Cayon playing down to the opposition or playing up according to the opposition. I mean, as a coach, what would your training session be
especially playing against a team that is way down in the table. Cayon not playing with any vim, verbal vitality. What would your training session be just before?
The training session don't usually differ from team to team, because you want to exact your playing style on the opponent. You want to have your way with the team. Whether it could be Brazil or a girl team from primary school, you want to exact stamp your dominance on the play. The training session don't be different. I chalk it up to a mental thing that sometimes coaches cannot break. I can draw an example with you from my coaching days. I used to have to preach, and a match like this, I have to preach and urge and encourage players in a match like this. And back in the day when Newtown was on their heyday, all we were going to do was just and say, guys, we're playing against Newtown. And that's it. That's it. You don't have to tell them anything else. We're playing against Newtown. And they're up immediately. Teams like Rivals and those lowly teams and so on, you have to preach from noon to doomsday.
Yeah, but Cayon not saying nothing to it. You're seeing in some point, you see players with their hands and their hips. I mean, in the first 45 minutes, that shows that the boredom are just...
Yeah, it's a matter of fact, how are we going to win this? They come here to just implode. It doesn't happen. If they could get one there and hold on, they'll be so glad. I think that is their plan in the second half, to get at least one and even come out with a point from this game, to frustrate Cayon into errors and score a goal.
And it really shouldn't be, because you should have the same performance level at any time, because you don't know when you reach the higher position, it becomes natural, second nature. When you're drilled, well rehearsed, well coached, you tend to play second nature. So you don't play according to the opposition.
Energy, spirit, mindset. I use the example of mindset. The old Jets team. When they played against South Stars, they realized